Judgment Day in the USL Championship, the final match day of the 2025 season. And tonight from Cardinale Stadium in Seaside, California, it's Monterey Bay FC playing host to Las Vegas Lights FC. With the Tampa Bay Sun midfielder Jordan Listro, I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us here tonight. Last matchup between Monterey Bay and Las Vegas came all the way back on June 14th. It was Las Vegas that got a clean sheet on the night. Johnny Rodriguez, the team's top goal scorer, he bagged a brace on the night, chipping this one over the goalkeeper to find the first, and then a header to beat the goalkeeper for the second. One of the set pieces this year that has helped Las Vegas, and another clean sheet for them. As for the standings, we know that Monterey Bay and Las Vegas will not make the playoffs this year. The E next to their names, as it has been now for a few weeks running, but still trying to finish the season strong and also trying to finish at the bottom of the Western Conference. Some other games in action tonight that we will keep you updated on throughout this one. Players to watch tonight for Monterey Bay, it's their midfielder and forward, Anton Soyberg.
Soyberg likes to drop in between those lines and just link play for Monterey. His second movements really allow him to find that space around the box. He then is unmarked and is able to get those quick shots off.
Soyberg, a team-high 5 goals. The same goes for Johnny Rodriguez, a team-high 9 goals for Vegas.
Johnny Rodriguez is a true number 9. He is so smart with his positioning, and his strength in the hold-up play creates opportunities for those midfielders underneath. And then look for his aerial ability on crosses and set pieces.
Rodriguez trying to get to double-digit goals again in the USL Championship if he can bag one tonight. Building you up to first kick from Seaside, California, Monterey Bay and Las Vegas. The final game of the regular season is coming up next.
As Montage Health celebrates its 90th anniversary, we're taking a look at the past, recognizing how we started and where we are heading. Over the decades, we have grown from a hospital to an entire healthcare system. Today, Montage Health remains an independent, locally owned, nonprofit organization. We are proud to offer healthcare services for every chapter of life. At Montage Health, our history of excellence is rooted in a commitment to our community. That commitment lives on today and for the next 90 years and beyond.
At Taylor Farms, our goal is to create healthier lives by creating healthy, fresh foods. A stronger community is a win for everyone.
That's why each time the Monterey Bay Football Club scores a goal, Taylor Farms will donate $500 to a local nonprofit. Healthy goals, healthy lives. A more perfect union.
We are Union!
Getting you set for first kick tonight from Cardinale Stadium in Seaside, California. Monterey Bay and Las Vegas Lights, last game of the regular season here in 2025. Starting lineup for head coach Jordan Stewart and Monterey Bay, a 4-1-3-2 tonight for the home side.
Expect those fullbacks, Robinsons and Lyons, to create overloads in those wide areas. And then Malongo is back from international duty, so he will be busy down that right-hand side.
For the Las Vegas Lights and head coach Devin Rensing, it's a 4-3-3 tonight for the side.
They'll want to start on the front foot, high pressing with those wingers, and then look for Nigro to get involved in the attack early down that left side.
Carver Miller tonight in goal will make his USL Championship debut. as Johnny Rodriguez is getting ready to go tonight. He's nearing his third straight 12-goal season. He has 10 in all competitions here tonight, 9 in the USL Championship. Scored 33 goals over 5 seasons with the Oakland Roots. There is Carver Miller in goal, the 20-year-old from Charlottesville, Virginia. Last played for Portland Timbers 2, played once in the Jägermeister Cup, but now tonight gets a go in the championship. Nico Campuzano will start in goal for Monterey Bay. Tommy McNamara will get us underway this evening as we are moments away from getting this one underway. Temperatures in the high 50s. Our referee tonight is Robert Vince. Fog starting to roll in as it usually does here in Northern California, right off the coast here in Seaside. Always a fun atmosphere here at Cardinale Stadium. Fan appreciation night as we are set to go for one more 90-minute matchup between Las Vegas and Monterey Bay here in 2025. There is the whistle and we are underway. It's Las Vegas in the blue. It is Monterey Bay in the gray kits tonight. Monterey Bay coming off a 3-0 loss against Pittsburgh last time out. Head coach Jordan Stewart said we just never really got into a groove on that night, but trying to get it started here early is the home side. Shot from distance, that was Soyberg, blocked down, and Las Vegas trying to regain possession here. All lofted forward again. There's Nigro to move this one back. As for Las Vegas, last time out, a 1-0 loss against Colorado Springs. Good move in the middle. And here comes Las Vegas right through the center of the field. This is a turnover. A chance to stride forward here. Ivanovic. Artega right there on his hip. The referee waves that one away. This one will trickle all the way to the end line. Las Vegas, though, will keep this one in play.
Las Vegas is definitely starting on the front foot here. You can see them calm and composed in possession. They need to be careful, though, with passes like that, going backwards and making sure they don't get intercepted because Monterey Bay is dangerous in the transition.
Las Vegas trying to get things started again. The Las Vegas side winless in 7, just 1 win in their last 15. That was back on August 30th, a 1-0 win against Lexington. This Las Vegas team has been at their best. It's because they've been good defensively. Here's a chance to shoot from distance. It's saved by Campuzano. Moved out wide. Another chance for Las Vegas here, and it's in! 2 minutes in, and the lights are on the board here in Monterey Bay. It's Patrick Leal to break the deadlock early.
Devin Rensing talked about being on the front foot and winning the ball higher up the pitch, and they do just that in this moment, and they're awarded with a goal.
Really well taken there by Leal, outside of the left foot. Staying with the play. So much of it at this point of the season is about trying to play for those contracts. Another healthy goal brought to you by Taylor Farms. Both teams eliminated coming into play tonight, but don't tell these players they still want to go put out a 90-minute performance that'll send them off into the offseason on a high note. Now Monterey Bay will look to respond. Lions coming forward. I feel like there could be a sense of freedom for these players tonight, knowing that there's really nothing to play for this game tonight.
For sure, and again, they're fighting for contracts for next season, so they want to play their best, but they do have freedom, and they are not making the playoffs, so they're able to try different things, move players around, and an opportunity that they wouldn't get in another game.
Carver Miller It's an opportunity for him and for Devin Rensing to see what he has with this team going into the offseason. Rensing hired just a few months ago, stepping into this role after Antonio Nocerino left the club back in June. Devin Rensing, his first pro head coaching job coming over after being an assistant coach under Ben Pierman with Memphis and then with Charleston, knows the league well, knows what it takes to win in this league, as Charleston has had a lot of success over the last couple of years. And now Rensing going to lead this Las Vegas team into the future, a club with very high ambitions. The owner, Jose Bautista, the sporting director, John Leonardo Neglia as well. After making the playoffs for the first time last year, this year, no doubt a down year for the club. Trying to regain that form come the start of 2026.
You can see them trying to establish just a new identity, and they shifted from that back five to more of an aggressive setup. And they've been able to do well in these games when they are more aggressive and on the front foot and winning the ball higher up the field. You know, Devin Rensing talked about just having relentless efforts in the press and energy, and that's helped them at the end of the season.
Now Monterey Bay trying to answer right back. Gonna cut this down the line, working in fields, comes to the end line, and it's cleared how to play. This Vegas team, the least goals scored in the USL Championship, coming into play this weekend. The fourth most goals conceded, 49 coming into the weekend as well, and yet they're still tied for the fourth most clean sheets. So it's been kind of an all or nothing defensive effort for this light side here in 2025.
That is the danger of high pressing, though. When that press gets broken, you leave a lot of space in behind for transition moments for the opposition. So they are conceding goals, and if they get that press right, it is effective. But if they don't, that's when they can concede in transition.
Monterey Bayside, they've had struggles of their own. The second least goals scored in the USL Championship. They haven't scored over the last two. They've scored just 3 goals in their last 8 matches. This cross is fired well out of play, so the attacking opportunities just haven't necessarily been there for this Monterey Bay side. They come in having lost 2 straight games, just 1 win over their last 13 after starting the season with just 1 loss in their opening 7 games. Jordan Stewart, in his second season as head coach, his first full season as head coach, just hasn't gone according to plan. But they have had success at home, this Monterey Bay side. More home wins this year than all of 2024. 6 wins here on their home field this season.
I think they're just trying to establish their identity. They did well at the start of the season, but they kind of lost steam towards the end of it. So if they can go back to those ways from the start of the season, it will look good for them for next season.
Jordan Stewart has talked about in the past just trying to play on the road, and that being a little bit more difficult just based on maybe some of the climate that they've had to play in here in Northern California tonight, at least. Very cool evening. Usually it's a little moist in the air as well. And tonight having to deal with maybe some of the fog as well that has rolled into Cardinale Stadium. You more playing in the heat or playing in this sort of environment?
Heat, 100%. I'm from Canada, but I am not used to the cold anymore.
This one touched out of play. Tonight's injury report is brought to you by ROL&M Local Injury Attorneys. Unreported for either side coming into play here tonight. This ball deflected out of play. It'll be a corner kick on the way for this Las Vegas side, who have started on the front foot tonight, trying to add to that early advantage. Fog really starting to set in here. Late October, Saturday night here in Seaside. Outswinging ball all the way to the top of the area. Leal looking to deliver again. 2 options there, and Campuzano is there to make the save. Johnny Rodriguez, almost Johnny on the spot.
Great ball in there, just finds the runners on the back post. unable to get that ball with a lot of power for Rodriguez, but good look on goal.
The other player up there for Las Vegas, Elias Gartig, the 22-year-old man from Denmark, will be the first Ironman season in Las Vegas Lights history if he can complete the 90 minutes here tonight. He's been such a crucial part of this Lights team here in 2025. As this deflects towards Campuzano, out of play, and another corner kick coming for Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is having a lot of success down those wide areas. Monterey has to be careful. They're conceding a lot of corner kicks, and set pieces at this point in the season are the difference maker.
Could be the difference of finishing last in the Western Conference or not, because they're both teams eliminated from playoff contention. Another outswinging ball towards that near post, flicked across, knotted down, and cleared away. McNamara trying to move that ball forward, the very experienced midfielder. Nigro let that ball bounce. Nigro having to recover and moving it all the way back for Carver Miller. Miller, not a ton of pro experience. He did play 10 times a year ago in all competitions with Portland Timbers 2. Made his pro debut back in 2023 with T2 as well. Just that one match this season. It was back on June 29th, a 2-0 win against Spokane Velocity in the Jägermeister Cup. Vegas on the move again, trying to turn the corner. The cross is cleared away. Coming together there in the middle, and a free kick going Monterey Bay's direction. Monterey Bay 3-0 in this series, all-time at home since 2022 when they joined the USL Championship. Monterey Bay side that is trying to match their win total from a year ago as well. They won 8 times last year, 7 times so far this season. Lions gets end line, and it trickles out of play. Corner kick on the way now for Monterey Bay, trying to answer back. Here is a bagel corner kick on the way for Monterey Bay. Zoidberg lifts it in. The header is down and back towards the corner. Klein picks it up. Zoidberg and now Lions. Johnny Klein. Grant Robinson moves it out wide once more. Chance to lift the cross in. All the way to the backside. Flick towards the end line. And it runs out of play. Monterey Bay would have had a corner kick there, but Malongo decided to play that ball instead. Plenty of important matches across the USL Championship tonight with playoff implications. It was Tampa Bay who had an opportunity to reach the playoffs tonight, but didn't do so. A 1-1 draw against Detroit City. It's still all up for grabs right around that playoff line of the Eastern Conference. Indy 11 and Orange County going at it. Lexington, they need a win to get in tonight as well. Another match going on at this hour is Sacramento and Miami. There's Kelpie, mascot for this Monterey Bay side. Saying hi to the fans here on Fan Appreciation Night. Stoppage in play here. Nigro is down, holding his throat.
looks like it might have been an elbow to the throat there. That never feels good.
Malongo just got back from international duty with Malawi. Off the bench in one of those World Cup qualifiers in which they lost 1-0. As Nigro gets back to his feet. Has those Italian roots, as you could see with the hand motion there. Probo gets it rolling again for the Lights. Scoring a goal in the 3rd minute tonight. Nigro had to come back onto the field, and Stojanovic pulled down this time. And he is shaken up. Long switch of play. This one headed towards midfield. And rolling out of play. Well, 15.5 minutes gone. Monterey Bay have had a few opportunities. Devin Rensing in a conversation with tonight's 4th official, Ivan de Cristofaro. Good start here for Las Vegas Lights away from home. Las Vegas came into play tonight tied for the least amount of points in the USL Championship away from home. The only other team that now has less in the Western Conference, at least, is this Monterey Bay side. This comes all the way through. Another chance to deliver and block down.
I like that play from Las Vegas. You can see Nigro again getting involved in the attack on that left side. He has such a great left foot. Good service into the box. If he can connect with Johnny Rodriguez on one of those, they will be up 2-0.
Nigro, the all-time Las Vegas Lights minutes leader, and with his appearance tonight, he ties Frank DeRoma for the most appearances in club history with 65. Nigro now in his 2nd season with Las Vegas after a couple of years with Real Monarchs. Trying to roll that in behind. Probo had the idea, the execution just not quite there.
Las Vegas is just really dictating tempo here. They're able to possess through the thirds and then spring the ball out wide and get dangerous opportunities. I'd like to see Monterey press a little higher to avoid Las Vegas having so much time on the ball.
Touch through the middle. Stojanovic now able to move this out wide. Plenty of blue shirts lining up in the box. This ball being held in the corner now. Another opportunity here for the Lights. Coming end line. This is stabbed out of play. It'll be a corner kick on the way for this Las Vegas side yet again. Another chance to deliver from that corner flag. Giorgio Probo stands over it. Outswinger. The header is off the crossbar. Another big chance for Las Vegas. Good opportunity there for the Lights to add a second goal here. Another Another ball floated forward, and Campuzano is there to take it. The Lights, though, knocking on the door. Las Vegas has scored multiple goals just once over their last 9 matches. It was in that 2-2 draw back on October 11th against Oakland at home. They seem up for it tonight. Have really been playing hard through these opening 20 minutes. Mayans just able to keep this in play, but he turns it over. Stojanovic surveying the scene. Some pressure there by Fonguk. Just slows things down now for the Lights. Ball deflected through the middle. Las Vegas trying to clean this one up. McNamara got his head to it. Now here is Probo to move it out wide. Nigro. Fonguk trying to move it forward again. And here comes Monterey Bay. Johnny Klein. Lift this into the corner. Malongo tracks it down. Malongo trying to turn the corner. Malongo is deflected out. Corner kick on the way now for Monterey Bay. It's a bagel corner kick. In swinger from Soyberg. Flick towards the top of the area. McNamara clears it out. Rounded forward once again. Enter the Prinks Tires Family Game Day Kit Sweepstakes for a chance to win a prize pack worth up to $4,000. Scan the QR code on screen to enter today. Las Vegas playing it across the face of goal as they build out here. Nigro. Space to exploit now for the Lights. Johnny Rodriguez.
Monterey needs to organize that midfield line and back line. There's too much space for Las Vegas. They're finding such good pockets with plenty of time on the ball.
Trying to come back the other way. Whistle here. And Gartig will go into the book. That's a yellow card.
Tough challenge there, body to body. Trying to step in and win that to prevent that counterattack. Gets him a yellow.
Professional foul? Is that what you call him?
I think so.
Yellow card there for Gartig. Been a stalwart of this back line this season for the Lights. Lyons tries to deliver. Cleared away. McNamara. That ball did just stay in play. Leal, and he was fouled. Patrick Leal making something out of nothing there and earning the free kick for the Lights.
Las Vegas just moving off the ball, finding good pockets to receive the ball and start a transition, but Monterey ends that quickly with that foul.
Some pressure here. Rodriguez turning down the line. And wins the throw in here for the Lights.
I like this movement and interchanging by Las Vegas. They're really confusing Monterey and not able to organize their lines in the midfield and their back line as well. If they keep these rotations up and keep interchanging, they'll find good pockets in front of the back line, which then they can penetrate and find slip passes, which then can lead to dangerous opportunities in that final third.
We've seen Las Vegas attacking plenty so far tonight. Devin Rensing said coming into this position he wanted to play more on the front foot as opposed to what it was previously with this team before he came in. This is moved out wide. Ivanovic looking to curl this, and it's always going to be an ambitious effort there.
Again, we talked about these transition moments. This is where Las Vegas has to be careful and aware. Monterey just puts that wide.
And there's Kelpie, always engaging with the fans, trying to make it exciting. Johnny Rodriguez trying to weave through. This ball played in behind. Malongo. Malongo gets the shot away and scores! Mayele Malongo with the equalizer, 1-1 here in Seaside.
We talked about Malongo just being busy down that right side, but it all starts here with that giveaway by Las Vegas. Turns into a transition moment. Great pass through, and then Malongo doesn't make a mistake and puts that in the back of the net.
Malongo ties the team leading goals with that one, his 5th of the season. Ties Anton Soyberg. And Kelpie absolutely loving it there. Another healthy goal brought to you by Taylor Farms. Monterey Bay had been working to try to find that equalizer, and just a simple ball in behind. And no clean sheet this evening for Las Vegas. Nigro trying to move it in behind. Nothing doing there for the Lights, and Monterey Bay carries it out. Robinson moves it down the line. Johnny Klein. Klein on the overlap for Robinson. The cross in. pass all the way into the corner.
Jordan Stewart talked about Johnny Klein. He's just so good in tight spaces. He really links play well, and he can start that build-up, and you can see that he's dangerous in the final third. I want to see him get on the ball more and create more dangerous opportunities for them.
Klein, who excelled playing for St. Louis City and St. Louis City 2. Also put in some good performances here in his short time with Monterey Bay since joining the club in early August. Just a couple of months here. Already 2 goals, 2 assists. Light stepping forward, looking for that line-breaking pass from Gartig. It's about to play, the Lights can go again. The USL on CBS Sports Network kicks off the championship playoffs presented by Terminix with an Eastern Conference quarterfinal showdown. Second seed Charleston Battery take on the 7th seed, whoever that may be, Sunday, November 2nd at 2 p.m. Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Trying to play in behind. This ball sails out of play for a corner kick. Right now that 7th seed in the East would be Rhode Island, but Indy 11 still could hop into that spot as well with a win this evening. See how it all plays out. Right now, Indy 11 losing 1-0 to Orange County. Isles Lions come over and take another bagel corner kick. Whistle here before the corner can come in. Conversation between Gennaro Nigro and Carlos Guzman. Lions in swinger. Miller there to punch it away. Johnny Klein trying to get a shot away. He does, but he sails this one out of play. Not a bad effort there from Klein with the pressure in his face. Switch the point of attack, and Vegas have numbers higher up the field now. It's a bit of a foggy night, which probably makes that surface a little bit slick. Just runs straight out of play. Evan Rensing had to love the start from his side, but now going to get his team back out in front. out wide for Nigro. Has to flex out, a throw in on the way. Nico Campuzano organizing this back line now. It's taken away. Monterey Bay trying to go quickly. There's nothing on there. Robo gets it out wide. And a little too far out wide. Could not keep that one in play. There was Jack Singer on the far side.
Las Vegas is doing a good job in possession, though, just swinging the ball from left to right and picking out that pass for the defensive center midfielder to turn and then switch the point of attack and hopefully be dangerous in those wide areas.
Vegas has a very potent attacking front line. Just has to get those players in positions to score goals. Johnny Rodriguez with 9 of them so far this season. He was cut down here. Free kick on the way for the Lights.
Rodriguez just gets studs at the top of the foot there, never feels good.
Rodriguez getting treated here, especially on a chilly night. That makes it feel extra worse, I'm sure, and the cooling spray coming out as well. Rodriguez back onto his feet. He'll have to come off the field, though, for just a moment. Probo and Nigro will stand over now this set piece for the Lights. Probo header away. Singer taking off the ball. Monterey Bay now can look up fields. Here's Soyberg. Monterey Bay just having trouble connecting those passes in dangerous areas. Here's Rodriguez.
It's been a theme for Monterey all season. They have such individual talent, but piecing it all together has been their issue. You can see that there just with the connection of that final pass.
battled some injuries through the middle part of the season, but now here comes Las Vegas, and this one is well off target. I think Nigro caught that with his instep.
Got a little too excited there.
Decent opportunity there for Las Vegas. See it again here.
Rodriguez doing what he does best, just to find Nigro there. He's in a good spot, needs to get over that ball and hit it on target.
Looking direct over the top. Here's Malongo. Malongo lifts this one in. The heads go up. Miller came for it. He did not get it. Tyreek Scott could not head that into the open goal.
Again, Malongo just dangerous on this right-hand side, going 1v1, cutting inside and finding a service back post. And then Scott with the header just needs to get over it, but good opportunity for Monterey.
Miller getting that start in goal tonight. Big opportunity for him this evening. His first USL Championship appearance coming today. Controlled in the middle by Funguk. Malongo tries to move this one ahead, broken up. Now a throw-in coming for Las Vegas. Last few minutes of this first half. It's been a pretty even game so far. Both teams with opportunities, but Las Vegas much more of the ball. 62% possession. Nigro does well to move down the line, gets the cross away. Over hits this one, it'll sail straight over the touchline.
Again, though, Nigro finding good positions out wide and able to serve that ball in. Monterey needs to be tighter on that defensively to not allow him quality service.
Vegas thought they won that back in a good spot. The whistle will say otherwise. Free kick going to Monterey Bay. Touched out wide. Monterey Bay getting their time on the ball here. Lifted it over the top for Miles Lyons. Lyons turns it back. Scott. Cross, floated in. Malongo trying to settle under that. It's John Klein instead. And not a bad effort. It's actually Soyberg at the top of the area trying his luck.
Good movement and rotations there from Monterey, and then Soyberg in a great spot at the top of the box to strike it. Why not?
It wasn't far away. There's Soyberg. It's nodded forward. Goalkeeper off his line. Ivanovic saw it, and he couldn't chip it up and over. Flag may have been up for offside there, and I believe it was.
Las Vegas doesn't win that first ball, doesn't win that second ball, and then Monterey's off in the transition where they're dangerous. We've seen this in this first half. Las Vegas needs to win that first and second ball if they're going to play a high line.
About 2 minutes of stoppage time to close out this first half. Las Vegas scoring very early. Monterey Bay responding 25 minutes later, 3rd and 28th minute. The 2 goals so far this evening. Final minute of this first half. Final match of the season for both Las Vegas and Monterey Bay. Long eliminated from playoff contention. Trying to finish this season strong. As things stand right now, it'd be Las Vegas to finish the bottom of the Western Conference. Right now, Birmingham also on 27 points, but Las Vegas a far worse goal difference at -27. And they could be the team at the bottom of the league at night's end. Fortunately for Las Vegas in the past, mostly been where they have been. There's Kelpie saying hi to more fans here tonight. Half continuing on. Referee notices past 2 minutes and brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Las Vegas getting on the board early. Monterey Bay a little bit later. 1-1 into the break.
Las Vegas has been really good in possession, but they need to be careful with this slick surface. That transition moment for Monterey, they can be lethal in transition, so they need to be careful there. I would like to see Monterey just be a little bit more intense in their press, get numbers around the ball, and win the ball higher up the field.
We have reached the break here from Seaside, California. 1-1 our score between Monterey Bay and Las Vegas. Final game of the regular season for both sides, and 45 more minutes left in this season. We'll have halftime on the other side.
It all starts with a spark, an idea.
That idea ignites into a dream.
The dream sharpens into a vision.
The vision fuels a process.
And through relentless craftsmanship, that process is forged into reality. Your vision,
Our craftsmanship.
one unforgettable legacy.
Hola. ¿Alguna otra cerveza?
No, me quedo ultra.
Ok, ahora vuelvo.
Mr. Messi.
Make it look ultra. Cerveza light superior.
Are you paying too much for your car insurance? Call Coast Auto Insurance to receive a free quote and see how much you could save. Coast works with over 50 different insurance companies to make sure you get the best rate for your car, motorcycle, home, or business. Coast is a local company with local people. We do vehicle registration, SR22, and insurance for Mexico. Call Coast Auto Insurance today for a free quote and see how much we can save you. Or go to coastautoinsurance.com, where your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Halftime tonight from Seaside, California. Final game of the regular season for Monterey Bay and Las Vegas, all tied at 1. Coming in the future, though, here in the USL Championship, so many new venues that will make this league even better than it is right now.
In the USL, shovels in the ground mean as much as scoring goals. And Sacramento Republic is on its way to transforming the city's rail yard district into a soccer palace. The same is happening in the Motor City, with Detroit City's new home clearing way for stadium construction. Miami FC has unveiled its future home in South Florida, while the Pittsburgh Riverhounds prepare for their stadium expansion, preserving one of the best views in all of sports. The growth is felt as well in League One, with expansion on the way for 2026. The scene changes daily at the site of Fort Wayne's new home, from clearing the area in early June to the sweet sight of concrete and steel in mid-September. All watched closely by Fort Wayne's Director of Communication, Justin Cohn.
Thousands of people literally drive past this thing every day. So how cool is it for everyone to get a chance to see this thing every single day get closer?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's ideally located for people going to and from work, or they're driving down to Indianapolis, and you're seeing it in really at a rapid pace come up. So you're really seeing a lot of the facade of what will be the stands start to come up.
I look at the renderings. First thing I notice is this gigantic video board. So give me some of the neat things about that, because this might be the best thing in League One for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the scoreboard is something I'm really excited about. It'll be the second longest scoreboard in the entire state. So that means it eclipses an NFL stadium. You're going to have a lot of options at Fort Wayne FC Park in terms of watching the matches. There's a lot of possibilities that you can do with the scoreboard.
Fellow League One expansion club Boise is seeing its vision take shape as construction at the park at Expo, Idaho is full speed. And longtime League One club Greenville Triumph has kicked off construction at Bridgeway Station.
Halftime here from Monterey Bay and Las Vegas. 1-1 is our score. More halftime and the second half coming up from Seaside after this.
Whoa, termites can eat a pound of wood a day. Pound of wood a day.
Pound of wood a day.
Pound of wood a day.
What's wrong, Daddy? Daddy? You okay?
Keep termites out of your home and your head with our premium guarantee that covers up to $250,000 in new termite damage. Before panic shows up, Terminix it.
Prinks Tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines. From early mornings to late nights. From fun with friends to winner takes all. From the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks Tires will be there for the long haul.
A pivotal victory! In booking a spot in the playoffs for the first time.
As Montage Health celebrates its 90th anniversary, we're taking a look at the past, recognizing how we started and where we are heading. Over the decades, we have grown from a hospital to an entire healthcare system. Today, Montage Health remains an independent, locally owned, nonprofit organization. We are proud to offer healthcare services for every chapter of life. At Montage Health, our history of excellence is rooted in a commitment to our community. That commitment lives on today and for the next 90 years and beyond.
Halftime tonight from Seaside, California. Fan Appreciation Night at Cardinale Stadium. 1-1 between Monterey Bay and Las Vegas. News and notes from around the USL. Really big news with Brooklyn. Brian McBride is the new club's general manager. Very, very cool. It's for both the men's and women's teams.
Yeah, that's a great addition, especially for the USL Super League, to have someone of that experience.
Some legends hanging up their boots. Leo Fernandez, Forrest Lasso, you can also add to that list as well. Both of those players playing their final matches tonight. Rodrigo Lopez, Daniel Bruce will play in the playoffs. And then we just saw Peter Wilson score a goal tonight for this Oakland Root side. So he will take home the Golden Boot, barring a 4-goal outpouring by a couple of other players later on in the night. But so far, it is Peter Wilson leading the charge. Scores from around the USL Championship tonight. It was Charleston that came from behind to beat Birmingham. A 0-0 draw between Pittsburgh and Phoenix. Still enough for Phoenix to book a spot in the playoffs. The Switchbacks, 3-0 loss to Tulsa. Were running away with things at the top of the Western Conference. The Rowdies could not get into the playoffs. They made it very tight up until the very end, and 1-1 the final score in that one. Scores from around the Western Conference now. Oakland beating Lexington. Lexington has to win that game to get into the playoffs. Orange County scored early. Indy 11 answered back. Indy 11 need 3 points in that one if they want to make the playoffs. So still plenty to play for around the USL Championship here on Judgment Day. At the break here from Seaside, California, Monterey Bay 1, Las Vegas Lights 1. We'll have highlight stats in the second half coming up.
It's great to win against an MLS team, but we'll do that any Wednesday, any Saturday.
It's our house. No one comes into our house and beats us.
If you're against us, it's not going to be good for you. But if you're with us, it's the greatest day you ever had.
The Kings of Chaos strike again.
They create such a loud environment, flags waving, chants.
When the team plays, it's like we're going into battle with them.
It's always sort of that New Mexico underdog story just waiting to happen.
It all starts with a spark, an idea.
That idea ignites into a dream.
The dream sharpens into a vision.
The vision fuels a process.
And through relentless craftsmanship, that process is forged into reality. Your vision,
Our craftsmanship,
one unforgettable legacy.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got, game-winning interception, first down, just a nice solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
USL All Access on SiriusXM FC every Tuesday night. Devin Kerr, Mike Watts, we've got all the news around the championship.
This series is a dead heat. This is the one we've talked about since the end of May.
We'll recap weekly results, talk about player transactions, coaching tactics, and hey, maybe even a guest appearance by some interviews.
Who knows? SiriusXM FC every Tuesday night and the following day on the USL YouTube page and the SiriusXM app.
Getting set for the second 45 minutes of action tonight from Seaside, California. Monterey Bay 1, Las Vegas Lights 1. Fans enjoying it here on Fan Appreciation. Fifth goal of the season got Monterey Bay level in this one. As we welcome you back here to Cardinale Stadium with Tampa Bay Sun midfielder Jordan Listro. I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for being with us. Knight Pickering has come into this game now for Las Vegas, trying to influence those attacking areas for the Lights. The young U.S. Youth National Team player coming into this game, formerly coached by Devin Rensing when he was at Memphis. Also Moby Fair into this game for Monterey Bay. There's the whistle. Here we go. 45 more minutes from Cardinale Stadium here in Seaside, California. Both teams trying to finish their season strong. This will be the final match of the season for both Monterey Bay and Las Vegas. It's Ivanovic that has come out of this game as well for Monterey Bay. And it is Stojanovic who has exited the game for Las Vegas. Those are both BBSI substitutions. If you're Las Vegas, what do you want to see more of in this second half?
Just a little bit more dangerous and purposeful possession in that final third. See if we can get third man runs in behind, or just creating more numbers in the wide areas to really be dangerous and test Monterey's back line. They've had great possession, but it needs to be purposeful to get another goal here.
A stoppage here. Just checking on Guzman. He may have gotten a stray arm across the face there, but he's okay to continue on. Drop ball to get this back underway. Drop ball here for Giorgio Probo, the Italian who was brought into the club in early September, spent about a season and a half in Canada, the Canadian Premier League with the Halifax Wanderers. And now has wandered his way here to the USL Championship. Las Vegas starting in possession once again here tonight. A heavy touch, and it's turned over. Monterey Bay looking to play in transition. That's how they got their first goal. Fonguk moves it out wide. Malongo gets the cross away, back post. A confluence of bodies there at the back post. It ends up out of play. It will be a corner kick, though, on the way for Monterey Bay.
Again, Malongo wide open on this right-hand side. This is the problem with playing with high outside backs for Las Vegas, is they get caught out of position, leaving the wingers on the opposing team wide open, and services like that are dangerous.
Turner Humphrey having that one out of play. It's a bagel corner kick on the way for Monterey Bay. Miles Lyons. Back post and headed clear. Las Vegas on the move. Here come the lights. This ball just dribbling towards the center of the field. Johnny Rodriguez trying to get to double-digit goals in the USL Championship this season if he can get one tonight. Has 10 in all competitions so far this season. Chance to cross, whipping this towards goal. A header away there by Guzman. And the Lights able to keep it. Here's Humphrey. Trying to move this down the line. Couldn't quite turn the corner. Ends up out of play. Free kick. It's Nigro who is shaken up here. Nigro slow to get back to his feet here. Will be Giorgio Probo to put this one in now for Las Vegas. Probo drive that towards the near post, headed away quickly by Guzman. All the way out to midfield, Nigro. Throw-in coming right at midfield. Stoppage here, the referee having a word and stopping play here. If you're Monterey Bay, how do you disrupt some of this possession time for Las Vegas?
They need to have more pressure on the ball, more intense pressure, just not allow Las Vegas to have so much time to make those decisions. And their midfielders on Las Vegas are able to turn and play forward. You want to force them backwards and not allow them to have these strings of possession. So I would say just the intensity in their press needs to be better.
Play in behind. Here's Von Koval, already one assist tonight. Looking to the back post as it came all the way through. Runs out of play and a throw-in on the way. Devin Rensing knows his team is getting close to finding a second goal. Something they have not been able to do this year is really find that second goal. Just once in the last 9 matches have they scored multiple goals. Moved out wide, Malongo. Malongo waited too long for that cross. Now he sends it up to the back post. Monterey Bay just able to keep this alive. Grant Robinson, what would you have wanted to see there?
It's tough there. I mean, good break and transition again. They scored in the same way earlier in the game, but
it's a penalty here, a point to the spot, and Monterey Bay a chance to take the lead. Robert Vince pointing to the spot. Another look at it here.
just clips his foot. This is dangerous, and you need to move your feet as a defender here. You can't get lazy and step in those moments. This is a game-changing play.
Now a chance to step to the spot. It's Anton Soyberg. Monterey Bay 2 for 2 from the spot this season. Soyberg has scored one of them. Elijah Paul has scored the other. Will be Soyberg. Carver Miller in goal. Anton Soyberg from 12 yards out. Soyberg is ready, and Soyberg misses! The goalkeeper went the wrong way. Soyberg could not tuck it inside the post. Stays at 1-1.
Soyberg hits it cleanly, but hits it wide. This is a huge miss for Monterey, allowing them to take the lead in this moment, and they're unable to do that.
Very tough moment there for Soyberg. Monterey Bay had not missed a penalty this season. Now they're 2 for 3. Trying to play in behind. Monterey Bay will have to trying to go to the well again and trying to find that breakthrough moment as Klein is just kind of shoved down there. McNamara looked like he just kind of used that stiff arm on Klein. Klein is in possession here, though, as he lifts the cross in. Headed clear. Fongo gets it out wide. Laid off again. Trying to move that out wide. Nothing on. Play this infield, another shot deflected. And Carver Miller comes for this one. Get ready for all the exciting postseason action as the USL playoffs presented by Terminix kick off in November. Top teams will battle it out for the ultimate prize. Go to USLChampionship.com for all of the latest playoff information. We'll have everything sorted by the end of the night here. Schedule should come out in the coming hours. Towards the top of the area, Knight Pickering for Las Vegas lays this off. Chance to hit it from distance and over the bar. Johnny Rodriguez trying to pick out that top corner. Broken up, and a whistle. That one fired into the stands. Throwing on the way for Monterey Bay.
Devin Rensing has to be happy with his team in terms of their high press. They're not allowing the opposition to have that much time on the ball and trying to win the ball higher up the field, which is allowing them to have attacks in that final third.
Monterey Bay have had the best opportunity in this second half from the penalty spot. Soyberg missing that one. Monterey Bay could look back on that moment. Rolling behind, here come the lights. Here's Singer has to feel a bit relieved that Soyberg missed that penalty after he conceded the penalty for the lights. Floated over the top. It's too close to Nico Campuzano.
Again, a moment for Las Vegas. They have good high possession. Just keep moving the ball and find that final pass that's more effective. They're giving the ball away in those areas and not able to create something dangerous.
Campuzano able to distribute, and it was nearly turned over. Moby Fair got lucky that Las Vegas player lost his footing as the flag is up for offside. "30 minutes to go. Monterey Bay and Las Vegas looking to end long winless runs. Just getting himself in a tough spot there and turning possession over. Robinson down the line and out of play. Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the Academy to the big leagues, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Move this in behind. Johnny Rodriguez kept himself on side. Rodriguez gets it back. Quick feet. Looking in field and touched away. Scott couldn't do much with it. Tommy McNamara. Rensing talks so much about playing on the front foot, as this Las Vegas team has tonight. This ball rolled into the box, and he was pretty frank about looking ahead and into the future for this team. He says this team needs a culture change. There's some good young players on this team, but they need some guidance, some experienced players that can help forge the future of this Las Vegas side. This is rolled in behind. Good defensive effort there to move this out. You look at a player like Tommy McNamara, who's been around the block in Major League Soccer and now here in the USL Championship. Could be somebody to look to, but as Devin Renting said, he said, we're looking at every position for next season.
It's important to have veteran leadership. When you have a lot of young players, they're able to learn from these players. They're new to the pro environment, and there are so many things to learn, so they should lean on those veteran players.
This one headed back into the middle. The flag is up for offside. On your team, how much do you take some of that responsibility?
I do, especially on my team right now. We do have a lot of players that are out of college, and just trying to get them confident and used to the environment is one thing, and then incorporating them and getting the best of their abilities game in and game out is something that I'm trying to work on.
And it's nice to playing under your college coach again, right?
Yes, that is very nice.
Turned over, here's Rodriguez. Shot is blocked. Near opportunity there for Las Vegas. Now Monterey Bay can try to turn defense into attack. Flicked over the top. Pressure there. Put out of play, out of harm's way for now. A throw-in coming from Monterey Bay. Monterey Bay has only ever won against Las Vegas here on their home field, and trying to do so again here tonight. Driven into the middle, and the shot is wide. It came so quick for Soyberg. He couldn't set his feet quick enough.
Soyberg finds himself in a good position just in the box. He's going to want to make up for that missed PK. He attempts it there.
For this Monterey Bay side, and talking with Jordan Stewart, he said the foundation was good to start this season, but it just never really carried on throughout. Some injuries disrupted this team, and they never really got back on track. After a team that finished 8 points out of a playoff spot a year ago, this year it'll be many more than just those 8 points. A team that felt like they had something going at the beginning, just couldn't carry it throughout the season. It'll be the goal for this Monterey Bay team to try to get into the playoffs. They've never made it here. Most points as a club coming in 2022 with 40.
It's tough when you have a lot of injuries. Just that inconsistency in the starting lineup doesn't allow you to find that rhythm, and a team that's searching for their identity, it's hard when you have all those injuries.
So much of those veteran players as well with this Monterey Bay side. Alex Dixon, Adrian Rebel are not part of the lineups here tonight. On the move, here comes Monterey Bay. Touched out wide again. This ball served in. The header is out of play. Again, the opportunity there for Tyreek Scott. Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Mexico getting help back to his feet. Final night of the USL Championship regular season here in 2025. Just a few weeks away from that USL Championship final. We'll see where that will be, though, based on what we get in these playoffs, and it's setting up to be an exciting playoffs once again. So much parity, especially in the Western Conference this season. As this cross comes in again, another clearance there by Humphrey. Maybe aside from Louisville that you'd see as the clear favorites going into the playoffs. A lot of other unknowns as to what is going to transpire over the next few weeks. Here comes Monterey Bay now. Oh, and he just lost it. Malongo had the chance as he tried to get it on that right foot and lost out in possession. Vegas, they've been doing a little bit more defending here in these last few minutes. Las Vegas preparing a couple of substitutions here. Just about 20 minutes to go from Cardinale Stadium. Some interesting scorelines around the USL right now. Orange County and Indy 11, 1-1 in that game. A lot to play for. Indy 11 need to win to get in. Orange County has to be wary of Lexington, who is just below them. Lexington right now losing to Oakland 1-0. Peter Wilson getting on the board. He is the Golden Boot winner this season in the USL Championship. Another chance to run. It's a foul and a yellow card. Miles Lyons, who has his name taken here.
Las Vegas just on the transition there. Monterey Bay wanting to stop it, slides in with a late foul, and that's a yellow. This all starts with Las Vegas winning those entry balls. They've been doing it well all night, and then they're able to spring their attackers in transition. So they are definitely playing on the front foot like Devin Rensing wanted.
Sammy Gadiri will be coming into this game. So will Rory O'Driscoll and Sean Smart. Jack Singer will exit this game for Las Vegas. Patrick Leal will exit as well, and so will Vaughn Colville. Mackenzie Gaines coming into this game along with Smart and O'Driscoll. Those are all BBSI substitutions. Also, Sammy Gadiri coming into this game. And this will be the end of the season for Mayele Malongo. Could end the season tied for the team lead in goals. Their BBSI substitution. Gaines, one of those players acquired from New Mexico. Plenty of wheeling and dealing between Las Vegas and New Mexico this season. Of course, it started back at the end of last season when Dennis Sanchez moved to New Mexico, the manager of this Las Vegas side that led them to the playoffs for the first time. He departed the club, moved on to New Mexico. And then Mackenzie Gaines, one of those players to join the team from New Mexico United midway through this season. As for Sami Guediri, 1 assist so far this year. Last played in Algeria, but very experienced in the USL previously. Here is Sean Smart. Moved out wide. Here's Grant Robinson as Monterey Bay finds space to exploit. Robinson trying to stay with the play, couldn't connect with Klein. All working hard there for Las Vegas as they look to get out of trouble. Whistle will come here, and a yellow card is out. This time to Wes Fonguk.
Just a late challenge there on the loose ball. Definitely a yellow. It's important, though, that those defensive center midfielders win those loose balls, because then it springs the transition. So you want to win that ball to stop the transition. Unfortunately, there it's a foul, but it's important to tackle in those areas.
Couple of subs now coming for Monterey Bay. It will be Pierce Galloway and Joel Garcia Jr. to enter. We'll be here in just a moment. Fonguk being helped off here. And those subs will be taken right now. Miles Lyons and Wes Fonguk exiting the fields for Pierce Galloway and Joel Garcia Jr. Garcia Jr., his first season with the club, coming over from the town. He was in the San Jose Academy, which is where Jordan Stewart coached previous to coming here to Monterey Bay. Pierce Galloway, his second season with Monterey Bay, the first open tryout participant to be invited to camp and then eventually earn a contract with Monterey Bay last season. Has also played with Monterey Bay FC 2 in USL League 2, previous to signing here with Monterey Bay. The final 15 minutes here tonight. One more sub available for Jordan Stewart as Monterey Bay press forward to try to find a go-ahead goal. Same thing here with Las Vegas, as they'll have a free kick. Move down the line as it comes in Fields. Now delivered out wide for John Klein. Robinson on the overlap. Returns it for Klein. Turned over. And then the foul. Sami Guediri loses out there for Monterey Bay. If you can't watch the match, turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights, plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app. Final sub of the game, we'll see Coleman Gannon enter to replace Giorgio Probo. Coleman Gannon has been spoken highly about by his manager. And Gannon will get 12 minutes plus here at the end. It's another BBSI substitution and the last sub of the game for Las Vegas.
It's a good sub for Las Vegas. He has so much energy and he's relentless in their press. He's going to put Monterey Bay's back line under pressure and hopefully convert that into a goal-scoring opportunity.
Coleman Gannon, who when he was looking to potentially go to college, committed to Indiana, ended up not going that route, ended up going the pro route. Was with the Atlanta Academy and Atlanta United 2, then over to Columbus Crew 2, now in his second season here in the USL with Las Vegas. That hit off the referee. How frustrating is that?
Yeah, it is frustrating when you're attacking. When you're defending, you love that.
True. Drop ball coming here for Monterey Bay. Kelpie still enjoying the night. Hoping for a game-winning goal, I'm sure. Here's Klein. Klein got the cross away, looping right into the hands of Carver Miller. eFootball is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. Whistle here. Free kick on the way for Monterey Bay, and a set piece trying to test this Las Vegas back line. Sammy Gadiri stands over this. Be audacious to go for goal here. One-man wall. It's Coleman Gannon. Gadiri will serve this up. Bouncing through, but back towards goal, and Carver Miller is there to take it. Here's Oakland has added a second goal, and Lexington still needing to win that game. They have about 8 minutes plus stoppage time to try to do so to make the playoffs. Does not appear Lexington is going to do that here tonight. A tough way for Lexington's season to end if it does in fact end here tonight. That would be good news for Colorado Springs and Orange County. We're both sitting 1 point better than Lexington on 37. Orange County still in action now against Indy 11, who also have some work to do. They need to win to get above Detroit City and make the playoffs for themselves. As this cross comes in, headed away quickly by Gartig. Robinson trying to roll it forward. Robinson gets it back. Chance to serve this one up. The header away. Robinson does well to win the ball back.
Good defending from Las Vegas, just having numbers in and around the box, not allowing Monterey to get a quality shot off on goal.
Over the top. Second ball picked up by Galloway. Galloway trying to go free there from Gannon. Here's Robinson. Play in behind. Here's Sean Smart. The cross is cleared away. Clearance came right back towards goal. Now a chance from outside the area. Another shot blocked. Las Vegas will keep it. Both teams trying to finish this season strong, looking for 3 points on the season's final day. Cross coming in, and this out of play. Fog's starting to play a factor as well late into the night here in Seaside. Devin Rensing knows his team has been close on numerous occasions tonight. He's not been able to break through since the 3rd minute. That's when Patrick Leal got on the board.
They've created a lot of final third entries, but it's really that final pass and that final decision that is not allowing them to get another goal here.
Player down here for Monterey Bay in the meantime. Monterey Bay do have one more sub available to them tonight. Fans enjoying their final night here at Cardinale Stadium in 2025. Fan appreciation night. Such a well-supported team in this area, as it is Nico Gordon, who is hobbling off the field here, slowly walking off. Gordon, who was part of North Texas's run to the MLS Next Pro Final a year ago. Making the move here to the USL Championship. Good view of what the goalkeeper can see with the fog that's starting to sit right over Cardinale Stadium here. Here's Gaines. Kinsey Gaines looking centrally. Nate Pickering will be holding his face there. Rensing said some of the keys tonight: maintain possession a little bit longer. He said we need to learn to win and do it on the road. I'd say they've done the possession part, but so far the winning part has a little bit more to go.
They've looked very good in possession, just their movements off the ball. Those 1-2 touch plays, combinations through the thirds of the field has been very effective.
Over the top. It'll be a throw in to Las Vegas. Latter stages here from Cardinale Stadium in Seaside. This ball runs out of play. Throw in coming for Monterey Bay as they look to try to finish this season with a win on their home field. They only had 4 wins a year ago at home. This year they have 6 of their 7 on their home fields. Here's Monterey Bay trying to find a goal here, and it's a big save by Miller. Flag is up for offside, and it won't be a corner kick anyway.
Derry going 1v1, has a dangerous left foot, shows that capability with a great shot on goal, gets rebounded, but Monterey not able to convert.
There will be a goal kick here. Big chance there for Monterey Bay. Still, both teams looking for another breakthrough tonight. This ball slipped in behind. Scott racing forward. Scott Gartig got that challenge just right. Monterey Bay looking for options. Now Gannon coming over, trying to speed up this play. Move down the line. McNamara able to win it back for Las Vegas as we about to enter stoppage time tonight here in Seaside. It is 5 minutes added on. Here's Knight Pickering. Long switch of play. A whistle here. It's a free kick coming. Soyberg commits the foul. And Las Vegas will have this set piece now.
Soyberg just tries to step in, and too physical there on both ends. Gives up a free kick in a dangerous spot here for Las Vegas.
Chance now for Vegas to find something late on here. Couple of options standing around this. It's the goal for goal here. It's off the wall. Second chance cleared away. The end line. This one cut back and cleared away. All the way back to Carver Miller now. Halfway through, the minimum of 5 as this one nearly turned over, and it is. Rodriguez for Knight Pickering, played to the end line. Kept in play, the cross whipped in and blocked. Agro trying to put that in a dangerous area. Move this out wide. It's Knight Pickering. Flex off him and out of play. Both Las Vegas and Monterey Bay will enter this offseason trying to get things back on track in 2026. As one more sub will come into this game, Ethan Bryant for John Klein, a BBSI substitution. Final minute of play here. Is there a winner in this game? Scott looking into the middle. Cleared away. And this second half really summing up the season for both teams. Had chances, have not been able to put one away as of yet. Also, congratulations to Elias Gartig, who is about to finish off an Ironman season. That is absolutely incredible for Gartig. Every minute this season, the first time ever for a Las Vegas Lights player. A little bit more defending to be done for Las Vegas. It's Gadiri. Gadiri going low and cleared away. Gartig was there. And that is full time. The 2025 season comes to a close for Las Vegas and Monterey Bay. It's a 1-1 draw between the Lights and Monterey Bay.
Las Vegas will be happy with their performance. They were great in possession, and they had that front foot mentality that Devin Rensing has been preaching. And then for Monterey, they had moments of individual brilliance, and they're going to want to go into the offseason and just find that identity and get on the same page collectively.
We will come back and wrap things up here from Cardinale Stadium in Seaside. Full-time score, Monterey Bay 1, Las Vegas Lights 1. Stay with us. Full time tonight from Seaside, California, Cardinale Stadium. Monterey Bay 1, Las Vegas Lights 1. Final game of the season now in the books. The 2025 season is in the books for Monterey Bay and Las Vegas. Full-time highlights tonight, the final 90 minutes of the season, and early on, this was the opening goal for Las Vegas.
Las Vegas doing well here, just getting numbers in the box and clinical finish early on to put them up 1-0.
Leal getting on the board in the 28th minute. It would be the response for this Monterey Bay side on their home field.
Monterey does well in transition here, picking up the ball in midfield and then playing that through ball wide, and what a great finish here to tie the game up.
Goal for Malaga, who finishes joint top scorer for Monterey Bay this season. Getting on the board there with his 5th goal. Come the second half, a few more opportunities, but there would be no more goals, and this would be a point to the spot.
Again, game-changing moment here. Unfortunate that they weren't able to put this on frame. Goalkeeper dives the wrong way. Would have changed the game completely.
Giving Monterey Bay that go-ahead moment in the 89th minute. Monterey Bay looking for that go-ahead goal.
Great strike here, rebound. Unfortunate for Monterey to not react quick enough and get the ball on frame.
Well, Kelpie's still dancing as this season comes to a close. We'll see you in 2026, Kelpie. Well, there have been so many games this season in the USL Championship. This is a look behind the scenes for producer Brent Koskuyuela, Jason Thomas on replay, John Angulo on audio, Ricky Rivera, our director. So many hard hours put in by this group and bringing you the production. So we give a big thank you to the crew behind the scenes here tonight. That will do it for our coverage here in 2025 in the regular season. Monterey Bay and Las Vegas play to a 1-1 draw. For our entire crew, broadcast partner Jordan Listro, I'm Josh Eastern saying so long. Monterey Bay 1, Las Vegas Lights 1. For now, good night from Seaside.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.